Shalom, Rabbi Eric Solomon, Beth Meyer Synagogue in Raleigh, North Carolina. Some more morning Torah. This week's Torah portion is Vayera, one of the most difficult Torah portions in the whole Torah. Establishes from the book of Genesis, when Abraham, he believes that God tells him to sacrifice his son, his only son, Yitzchak. It's a sacrifice to God. And an angel comes and stops Abraham's hand and says, no, it's not what I want. And a ram is given instead. This establishes from the very beginning the value we place in our community, in the Jewish people, on life in general, but specifically the life of our children. And is what has made it so incredibly painful beyond words to know that so many children were killed, slaughtered, mutilated, babies, some in front of their parents, in the horrific, depraved attack, terrorist attack against Israeli citizens on October 7th. The commitment we have as a Jewish people to not put our children in harm's way in that way. The fact that sadly we must send our children, young people, soldiers, to do everything they can to protect future children. We do that with enormous pain and angst, enormous. The fact that there are children being held hostage, whose lives are on the line, like Abraham's knife hanging over. We wish and pray for someone to stop that, whether it be a God-given angel or... And also, as Jews, we mourn the death of innocent Palestinian children. Absolutely. No child is responsible for Hamas's depravity and terrorism. No child. And even though it is not intentional, we mourn and feel the pain of that. There is no joy. This is a horrific situation that has no easy answers. But while children are being held under the tunnels, as well as adults, we will not stand idly by. This week's Torah portion tells us God never demands, ever, the death of children. And we must do everything in our power to hold those knives back. May this be a Shabbat one step closer towards the returning of the hostages, towards the safety for all children, Israeli and Palestinian, and a quick end to this war, an end to Hamas, an end to terror that will not let any other children ever suffer one iota again. Shabbat Shalom.